Hi everybody, this is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and I'm at the Search Engine Strategy Show here in New York, and I'm doing interviews of people that are at Search Engine Strategies this week, and today I'm with Lindsay. Hi Lindsay.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Good, good. So how are you enjoying the show?
Oh, it's been great. I came here from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Oh man, is this weather kind of a shock?
Definitely. I had to buy a coat as soon as I came in.
Have you been to the East Coast much?
I actually used to live here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In New York?
In New York.
Oh,
yeah.
So you know what it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm in the publishing industry. I used to work right across the street from this building.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
did you grow up in New York? Or?
No. I actually grew up in Milwaukee. Well, actually, Racine, Wisconsin, but was born in Milwaukee and moved to the East Coast around 2000. And then my husband went to law school at USC, and so we moved out to California.
That's awesome. So you've gotten the whole array of cool American cities.
Oh yeah.
Milwaukee particularly, I love that town.
Yeah,
like it's really growing, and it's a cool place.
Yeah, well, I went to Marquette University where I learned about multimedia journalism and really kind of got a start. Was an editor at the first all-digital college yearbook back then, and then when I graduated, we had it on CD-ROM and a website, but then when I graduated, it was the .com bubble burst, and so had to go into the traditional print route. Now I've gone full circle. I'm back at an all-digital magazine. It's Viv Publishing, and we're the first exclusively digital, downloadable women's lifestyle magazine. And I've come here because it's so important for us to have a website that serves us to educate the consumer and to also develop a sense of community and trust, so that the visitors will take that extra step and download our magazine from our website. So SEO is very mission critical at this point.
Have you been doing SEO up until this point?
Well, I think it's something that I've been doing it. We've been doing it in-house. It's something that for our audience, women 35 plus, there's more of a trust factor and more of once you can see that this particular publication's website has been profiled on other trustworthy websites, or when you type in our title, you don't get a dozen other listings that have nothing to do with our magazine. So I think it's very important for us, and so we found a lot of ways to really focus on harnessing that social community aspect in order to boost our own rankings, and I've learned so much more at this conference.
Have you really? You've learned a lot?
Yeah.
And you mentioned the key word, maybe social marketing.
Social is key.
Yeah. Are you guys doing things in social? Do you have a blog? Or are you doing that kind of stuff?
Well, we've got, we're women 35 plus is our audience, and we invite the women to submit a moment in their life, and we have an upload for an essay or just a paragraph, like something that that changed them and defined who they are today. And so these women contribute, they really pour their hearts out, and it inspires other women to come on and also contribute. So we've got this whole collection on our site of these unique moments, and then in addition to that, we do a lot of offline community marketing. We have parties that we call VIVmag parties, and we round up groups of tastemakers in various cities, and then they invite friends and friends of friends, and it's just a bunch of girls that are getting together and going out for cocktails and or dinner, and we foot the bill, we take care of everything. It's a party, and we really develop this sense that they're going to be our evangelists, It's kind of like it's our version of Pamper Chef or the Tupperware parties. But they learn about our magazine. They tell us, they speak to us about what they like, what they think we could tweak, and so it's these fun focus groups, and then it's just kind of like a lot of women getting together and bonding over a particular subject matter. So that has helped us, and but I think the social aspect is really critical, and you have to, in addition to everything that you're doing online, you also have to do a lot of these efforts offline, so that you can also maybe create some buzz if, say, a blogger happens to be a friend of somebody that attended a Maven Bash, or one of the Mavens has her own blog or site, and she could write about us and tell the world, and so that just further helps. So that's one thing that we've learned in the process. That's one thing that this conference really reinforces the fact that it is important. At least the tracks that I've been taking. Yeah.
So would you say the social media was the big thing that you really got a lot out of this week?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was very interesting to see, to hear from people like Neil Patel, who talked about getting placement on Delicious and Dig, and also really leveraging those links, those bookmarks that are going to show up in your search rankings, and you want to make sure that you can accumulate this, you can have other people vote you to the top of popularity. Everything counts in the end. It's all about this viral effort where you're going to plant the seed, you're going to do whatever you can, link baiting, etc., but you also have to sort of nurture that, and that's something that they've been really good about telling me.
Yeah. So if you, would you say in order to get a lot out of search engine strategies, you have to be a real technology-oriented person, or can you still get a lot out if you don't know a lot about the technical aspects? Can you still get a lot of information?
Definitely. The first day I took a full day of fundamentals. By day 2, I was ready. I just started going into the advanced route. I'm not a tech head. I'm an editor, and I just happen to know a few things about HTML and just kind of put on my hat occasionally. But by nature, I don't know. Sometimes I guess I could be a geek, but by nature I don't have that type of vision. So I think anybody really could benefit from this. Even those women with the blogs, or who are trying to get more attention. People who have their shopping e-commerce sites, or just the guy who likes to rank his sports scores and likes to keep the tallies. But
even that kind of person could get some cool stuff out of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More women at this conference.
You're right on. That is so true. That is exactly true. Yeah. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. Search engine strategies is just a great opportunity for all these really cool people to come together, and I think it's accessible for people of all different levels of understanding. And it's great. So you would recommend people check out search engine strategies?
I do. I would, and I've learned a lot over the past year reading Search Engine Watch and all of the affiliated blogs and other important sites that are associated with this conference. If about a year ago today, I probably wouldn't have known as much as I do now, just from having done a lot of research in this field. And it's easy. It's all out there on the web. With this conference, everything, even if you miss a session, you have the slides that you can download. It makes it so easy, and user-friendly.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. Well, Lindsay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so there you go. There's yet another person who has gotten a ton out of this conference. And you know, if you're ever thinking about it and you're doing web marketing, you owe it to yourself to check this out, because you learn so much by being a part of this whole group of people, and it just takes your education, your awareness to a much higher level. All right, Lindsay, thank you so much. And this is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and happy marketing.